Hi everyone, this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I've already pre-shuffled the cards on the table. It is a general reading. If you want something with me, more personalized, you can check out my info below as well as my website, which is twinflames3344.com. I have a CD out there also called Ashes, Twin Towers to Twin Flames by Evelyn Stainthorpe if you want to check it out. So we're going to get going. We are going to start out with the LENORMAND Reverie to set the tone. We have the Gilded Tarot for the read for uprights and reversals, as well as clarifiers from the Rider-Waite Mini, and we're going to pull oracle cards at the end as well. So let's get going here. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What you been up to? And this is for February 2022. It's 6:06 right now on the clock for Gemini. That's the June Gemini, twins. All right, we have the tree, so the family tree, perhaps a public meet, or perhaps spending a lot of time in the woods, perhaps hiking, and then the home. So a lot of home and family, maybe dealing with kids as well, and cleaning up, spring clean out and such like that. So let's, this also has the King of Wands with the 23, the Emperor, and the Hierophant. So there could be some major players here for you as well. Let's see where that all leads. We're going to roll the die too. So who are the little rugrats there? Are those kids or those pets? Are those just things that you have to do that you don't want to do? Or is that literally the King of Wands, which could be as well? And then the bottom of the deck we have the 11, which is justice, truth and balance, and cracking the whip here. This can be rod and staff as well. What do you have under that? You have the 38, the Queen of Cups, twin bridges beneath that as well. In this deck, they look a little bit rickety, right? They don't feel very safe to cross. So let's see how that all works out. So, Gemini. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Gemini for February 2022. Gemini for February 2022. All right, Gemini, February 2022. Gemini, February 2022. There we go. Okay, first card out for you guys. We have the Sovereign, but they're reversed. This could be a dependent person. It can be someone who just lost power, money, and independence. It can be someone who no longer wants to be single or just lost their single status as well. Okay, but it can be powerlessness. The challenge for you is the 10 of Cups, the family, or completion of the family, emotional fulfillment. Perhaps spending time outside now that it's getting warm with spring. Perhaps being busy bees, doing some spring cleaning there. This could literally be someone cleaning. And this could be where, you know, normally she's decorating and enjoying that time. She could be taking those decorations down as well in that picture there. So definitely could be cleaning here. Let's see, the foundation for you, Gemini, is the 9 of Swords reversed. So this reverse is better definitely than upright, because this is suffering in silence, right? And I'm having a lot of trouble talking and jittery, which I wasn't like this on the last read I just finished. So I'm getting this from you, and we have an owl at her window, but it's not. Perhaps her guidance is gone. But this is about trying to end the nightmare after a long time of suffering and silence here. And this can just be sleepless nights, you know, having trouble sleeping, headaches, purging, whatever it is for you that's keeping you awake at night, and now trying to end that nightmare or whatever that stress is for you, or anxiety. In the recent past, you had the 2 of Swords, which is being in your knowing, perhaps protecting your heart, keeping your energy clear, or pretending not to know so that you don't have to deal with something, right? Blinded by the light in the recent past. And then crowning you, Gemini, is the 10 of Pentacles reversed. So this is, there could be 2 families here, right? And for me, this is either, you know, the money-oriented family, the emotional-oriented family. This could be the immediate family, and this is the extended family. But it's reversed, so some kind of dysfunction or loss here, right? Maybe you made a big purchase, so there's loss, okay? And that's crowning you right now. See, the 9 and 10 of Pentacles reversed, but emotionally is the challenge, because that looks upright, but is it really? What's coming up for you soon is the Strength card reverse, which can be weakness or illness, right? The need for strength and courage, the need for better health or health care. That could be a Leo reversed as well. And then you see yourself as the King of Swords, which definitely can be Gemini, but he's upright. So you see yourself in your integrity, in your truth, right? But you know, the Swords energy can be a little bit cold though, because they're not very, you know, gushy and huggy kissy type of energy there. But he is in his truth and integrity. And what's around, and you know, he is of the light. So we have this, you know, blinded by the light energy over here too. What's around you or how others might see you is the Ace of Cups reversed. Maybe you were dumped or dumped on, or maybe you did the dumping. This can just be overwhelmed as well. This can be any kind of liquids pouring out of you, right? You could be throwing up, you could be sweating it out, you could be crying or purging a lot. They could be tears of joy as well. You know, dumping a load. The block here for you is the Four of Pentacles reverse, which is letting go of something you've been holding on to, you know, keeping close to your chest, now putting all the cards out on the table like I'm doing right now. This is a block for you. Why is it a block for you? To lay it all on the line. And then at the end here is the Ten of Swords reverse, which for me is great because this is bliss. This is where the worst is now over after being left for dead with only Bambi to the rescue. The worst is over and the bliss is setting in as the pain drops out of you. What is connecting you to what's left hanging in limbo is the Eight of Wands reversed. And this could be someone not expressing their true feelings, holding back, not telling. It can also be delays in communication and travel, or, you know, petty arguments, heated exchange as well. But it's not coming up as necessarily in a really positive way. And then what's hanging in limbo at the end of your read is the Knight of Wands, which is upright. This is someone showing a little bit of leg over here. Okay. That could be showing off their car as well, because you notice the person's not showing their leg, the horse is. So this could be someone showing off their new car as well. Let's see here. I'm going to pull a couple extra cards just in case I need them at the end of the read. And yeah, there's definitely some shifting back and forth going on here for you. The bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands, which is, you know, either ending the conflict or perhaps you lost the game. We have the Two of Cups here. So this could be someone who needs to use their intuition or who hasn't been in their integrity, because there could be some deception here with Cancer reversed and Pisces reversed. But there is an intense connection of a soulmate here. This can also be a secret passion, and there's that intense connection. And here's an offer of a new life, time, money, and effort. Somebody opening up their heart, right, to the world, or the world opening their heart to you. This could be Pisces again, turning around, where Pisces reversed over here. But a lot of water here with Cancer and Pisces, and the Two of Cups. Offering a new life, closing of a chapter, ending of a cycle, ending the losing battle, or ending conflict here. So let's see, I want to just arrange these a little bit. Just going to put these out. There was some kind of balancing here or settling out before these key cards that I just showed you. You look fine. What's going around you might be a little bit difficult. It also could be maybe just people who've been sick around the house and people aren't working, so there's money going out that they really need. The challenge is finding emotional fulfillment, emotional happiness, as there's money going out, or people who are dependent, or perhaps spending too much. You know, the need to go out on their own, or, you know, the need to get better. There can just be dysfunctional energies around how money is spent, and that could have come from the family. And it could be a loss of a family member as well, but we're not getting any death here, really. I mean, we do have the Ten of Swords that was here, so if there was a death that happened already, it's not a part of what this read is about. But there could have definitely been a death recently, which may be why all of this is happening. So there could be an inheritance payout if that's the case. But someone may not be like old enough to be responsible with money. Like so someone might be worried they're going to spend it all. And that, you know, obviously could be kids. So it could be purging or dumping or sweating it out. So why do we have the Five of Wands there reversed in the underlying energy? We have the Page of Swords with a message. That can be Gemini. Stepping up to the plate, you know, kids being more loving and helping around the house. This could be a soulmate, a happy childhood, you know, wanting to end the conflict for other people around you, or, you know, maybe the parents are struggling, so all of a sudden the kids are turning around, you know, seeing that and wanting to do better. And again, there could be a struggle within the family or a loss of a family member or a loss of finances here. Okay. And trying to implement a plan of how to get the money back. So maybe going down from 10 to 7 Pentacles, and how do we go forward here and commit to, you know, recovering from that. The Two of Swords is in the recent past. You know, somebody might have been ill and they couldn't work for a while. Two of Swords in the recent past for Gemini. I just flipped over. The Ace of Pentacles again, offering time, money, and effort, a new life, a big opportunity to someone who's in disconnect or just broke up or not seeing eye to eye and trying to pay someone off, perhaps. And then that could be paying, you know, someone who's mad at you too, that money you owe them. And then there's kids here. This is sunshine, vacation, perhaps giving someone money to go on vacation or to enjoy time with the kids, but there may be a disagreement on where we're going on vacation, right? Trying to implement a plan here on how to spend the money or how to invest it. What are they going to do, right? If they get this money from an inheritance, what are the kids going to do with it, which already came up, so that definitely could be it. So blinded by the light, right? Their eyes are bigger than their stomach. Again, wanting to jump in. It doesn't have to be a kid, but it could be an adult acting like a kid too. And the foundation for you is that suffering and silence of the Nine of Swords, trying to end the nightmare or the stress. There's a lot of work. This is Atlas and the Weight of the World. And this could be needing attention or, you know, attention-seeking behavior, right? Working really hard so everyone sees you as the one who saves the day kind of thing. But this can be slave labor as well. And this one can be someone cracking the whip, but not in a good way, you know, in a negative way. This can be failure. It can be doing something under the table or getting paid under the table, slave wages kind of thing, and being trying to be present in the moment. Or maybe a gift of cash, you know, like a bonus or something there that maybe helps a little bit with the suffering or the stress. And then we have the central energy of the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands reversed. This is frustration, a lack of growth, obviously, since money's going out. You know, no arousal. This can be not being able to conceive or conceive of something. This is frustration. This can be feeling abused as well. And there's trying to detox. Detox cleaning the house. Are you detoxing addiction? What are you detoxing? Are you detoxing overspending? And then there's getting new information or clarity about the situation on how to deal with it. How to share or settle out in an equitable way with that Nine of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so I'm not going to put that out. We'll see if it comes out again. And the Pisces is involved with this here. Earth and Pisces. We got Aquarius here too. The challenge here is the Ten of Cups. Okay, so it might be an ill mother or parent or boss or grandmother. Or this could be someone who's really bossy or really lazy and won't do anything for herself. But it's a lack of abundance. It can be someone who miscarried recently. Although I'm not specifically seeing that in this read. Okay? But someone in lack, whether they're ill or injured or they're purposely in lack because they don't want to do it, they want everyone else to do it, or they're mean and they want control over people. And then here's the Two of Wands reverse, which is feeling like you have no options or perhaps made a choice and now can't implement their options because of illness or injury or because the world changed. But this is the Ten of Cups upright, which doesn't look upright with someone with no options. So it's kind of like the illusion of that perfect family, the sham fam. that looks perfect on the outside. That's the way that you're raised, right? That everyone needs to know that everything's good with the family, but there's actually a lot of issues going on here. And perhaps all must go. There might be a clearinghouse, a yard sale, dumping emotional attachments, multiple loads, getting clarity here, no longer confused, needing to whittle down to just one thing. You can't have 7 anymore. You have to have 1. So the 10 of Pentacles, reversed, a split, a divide, a lie, the need to get to the truth, right? To share and settle out, be charitable, about the dependence or the overspending or the powerlessness here. Of the world upside down, and that everyone's kind of in the same, there's the same shoes, right? It's not just like children here, because now the adults have had to deal with that kind of stuff as well, and the children then have to learn about that. Okay, so the world upside down, needing closure. That could be the divine feminine, the 5D as well. That can be just dependent powerlessness to settling out in a split, perhaps, that the dependents don't want. And this could be 2 different dependents, an earth sign and a Pisces. Okay. You know, no longer the star kind of energy here. But that's coming up too. There's somebody here who's inspired. Inspired to close up this deal here, for dreams to come true. The Page of Wands is coming up next here. Inspired to receive love, big time. And it looks like it's coming from the Queen of Wands. I'm going to put it back, but she's looking the other way. And this one could be inspired to get this love from the dropping of the ball or breaking of the patterns, but this one's not having any of it. So I don't know if she's really involved with that or not. Let's see what's going on here. Coming up with the Strength card reversed. Why? The Knight of Swords is upright. Coming in to save the day. Are they coming in with a message or a delivery? And there is truth here, but he looks a little bit harsh there. The harsh truth, an announcement of a breakup or a lack of affection here. Again, there's Gemini reversed and Aquarius upright here. All right. So, you know, this can be someone out of control here with their ego too, with the Strength card reversed. It could be a pet that's having issues, you know, which may be why there's a lack of affection here. Someone's missing their pet, perhaps wanting a call or a delivery, news about how they're doing, or it's a Leo or a child, whoever it is. But we do have Gemini reversed here, but he's upright. And is the Magician upright or reversed? I'm kind of curious to see that. The King of Swords. He's hanging out, seeing new perspectives, or feeling hung out to dry, or, you know, feeling like he's in limbo. But he's fine. But there's not fineness around him. So he's hanging out amidst all this other stuff of people suffering in silence over here, and someone else not sleeping and trying to rise above or crying, and him wanting to get out of there and go to work, seriously, and leave home. He doesn't want to be there in order to heal and you know, get some peace of mind there. Why is the Ace of Cups reversed? The Nine of Wands, this is the wounded warrior, which can be the victim mentality of not letting go of their past wounds. So instead of being happy, holding on to the past, but also not giving up, but they're about to give up because they can't handle much more than that. And then perhaps this could be someone guarded to this energy over here, but then offering love over here, or these can be two totally different people, right? Because we have someone crying or being dumped over here, right? So the one dumped and then the one offering love. Or this is someone who gets dumped and acts all like broken and then turns around and offers love to somebody else right away. So it could be doing like a 180. Maybe they were just putting on an act. Or these are 2 separate people. This is the one that got hurt, and this is the one who's now offering love to somebody else. And it looks like they're offering love to the Page of Cups reversed, who may have been rejected and wanting to start over in love. And those could be siblings as well. right? Two out in the cold, recovering back together again with the Queen of Cups. So again, so there's a lot of Cups energy here. I'm going to turn it a little bit so you can see over here now more. So you have the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Page of Cups. Only the Knight is upright, offering love perhaps to them. Page of Cups wanting to start over in love. Perhaps the Page of Cups is getting the Queen of Cups, trying to get them to come also. Maybe she comes with the package. The Page of Cups maybe say, I'll make up with you if you make up with the Queen of Cups. And then we have the King of Pentacles as well, who's reversed. So he's either all about the money, or he's the one who's, you know, losing the money here, the time and the effort, or the dysfunction from that family, where the kids are trying to step up and help now. So there is some peace here. And this perhaps could be kids going back and forth, so him finding peace, you know, now that the kids are going back to the other parent. That could be as well. So why do we have this Four of Pentacles as your block? There could be some conflict here. And this could also be sports. You know, like if there's money issues, this can even be a kid like putting out their own money because they really want to do something, sports or some kind of activity. Being strong or getting better. Feeling good. I can go out, Mom, and play with my friends. I can go out and do sports again, Mom. I'm feeling better. I don't want to stay in the house anymore. This also could be someone's pet who's now feeling better. Or this is the block, worried about the money it's going to cost to get them better, right? Very interesting, because my daughter was just talking about dealing with money with the pet. So that could be coming up. And then we have the Ten of Swords reversed, which is the worst is over. We have 10 reversed, 10 upright. And what are we missing? 10 of Cups, 10 of Wands. We have the 9 of Wands here. It's almost over. There's the 10 of Wands, but it's not one of the major cards. So why do we have the 10 of Swords reversed? Well, someone's moving forward, moving on, perhaps making an offer. This is the loyal, humble servant, back up on the horse, perhaps offering to help with getting any problems at work resolved. With the King of Swords reversed, he was reversed. He's showing up as upright here, but maybe he's not, I don't know, and that's Gemini for sure. And then again, after sudden events or epiphanies or sexual exchange, right? Or suddenly get kicked out of the house, some kind of explosion, eruption that happened before, or avoiding disaster. Someone's coming in to work to offer help, and maybe you had a sign out for new help. Maybe you lost somebody at work. But the worst is now over. Somebody has arrived. The cavalry has arrived to help out. And but there may be some, you know, heated exchange, or not really. King of Swords isn't really telling what he means here. He may be still feeling imprisoned here by the Queen of Pentacles reversed. And again, the Earth sign and the Pisces. There could be 2 children or 2 people you work with, and still feeling imprisoned by these energies here, by gossip or petty arguing, or causing him delays. So King of Swords was not pleased over here, although he's coming off as fine, even though he's amidst all this kind of crap. And then the Knight of Wands is the Queen of Wands, who's not satisfied. She's trying to get some sex, literally. There's the Knight of Wands, and there's the Knight of Wands is like, you know, flirting and showing themselves off, or showing off their car. So this could be the Queen of Wands if it's a sibling. If they just got a new car, they could be, she's not pissed or anything, she's not reversed, but she's not satisfied either. Maybe she got a car as a gift, and she doesn't like it. So again, it could be a partner, it could be a child, but there's unhappiness between these two, or someone who's never satisfied between these two. Or maybe they're both of them, you can't satisfy either of them. There could be arrogance there too. But there is an energetic exchange as well. This could be the arrows of love. And the 9 of Cups could also be no longer wanting to be single anymore and coming together, where the Knight of Wands is coming in, showing off a bit for the Queen of Wands, And let's see what else is coming up here. The next card here is the Page of Wands reversed. So someone's not happy here. And notice here too, we have a Knight of Cups and then the Page reversed. But also the Queen of Cups is reversed over here. So Page of Wands reversed could be frustrated or just all over the place, or tired or sick. Maybe they're sick and tired of these two going back and forth. And then we have the Three of Swords reversed, which is healing, forgiving, perhaps. And then the Eight of Cups reversed, uncomfortable, the elephant in the room. This could be a younger sibling stuck at home with like two lovers or two older siblings who are, are never satisfied. Like they're always going at it and maybe they're sick of listening to them. And they could just be going at it, but they're both upright. We have the Eight of Swords reversed, which is released from prison or anxieties. Right, after the elephant in the room kind of energy here. Seeing synchronicities, seeing heaven in their eyes, seeing choices, perhaps seeing things. Or just having lots of choices. This could be someone online shopping to get away from the other two. And there's sunshine, vacation, shopping for vacation, all the places they could go away to. And this is about the patient angel, that higher love, taking a step off the beaten path, one step at a time. This could be someone who's this could be the mediator too, right? The one who always has to make peace with the other two or gets left out. And then again, there could be siblings here or soulmates who are very happy together. And then the Knight of Pentacles who may feel left out. And they're looking forward, but then they're going back to the old way of things. But this also could be a soulmate, a past life connection here. So why do we have the Page of Wands there reversed after the Queen and the Knight are all upright, flirting? And the Page of Wands reversed is coming clean, getting clean, or cleaning up their actor space. So maybe the other two finished cleaning up their rooms, so they're allowed to go out. And the Page of Wands is not allowed to go out because of the family. Because the family has to look the way they're supposed to look. And so that's the rule. Maybe they're not allowed to go out late at night because they're younger. And the Queen of Swords will worry about them. She'll worry about they're gonna get killed or get home. This is a mother who's paranoid about all the awful things that are gonna happen. Or maybe just they have to heal because they're still sick. So again, there was a child here earlier who's saying, I'm well, I can go out. So it could just be sick, or they didn't do what they were supposed to do, or they didn't clean their room, so they're not allowed to go out and the others are. Someone's still healing or trying to forgive and uncomfortable though, sitting in those emotions. An energetic exchange. So this is arrows of love. Somebody might be upset because they're being held back from getting to the one they love, or playing and having fun with their siblings going out. Okay, someone left behind, or someone's feeling bad about this energetic exchange, uncomfortable, stuck in a situation they don't want to be in, and then released from their anxieties by either online shopping or seeing synchronicities, something good that you like. This could be an addiction too, right? From back here, which may be why. Why is the Eight of Swords reversed? Standing up for oneself, taking the high ground, defending yourself, maybe taking you out of your head or this person. Defending yourself to the Emperor who's kind of giving you the sideways glance over there. Because he fell from grace and now he can't say anything about it. You got one up on the Emperor there. And there's the Magician. Gemini, both your cards are upright. So you're definitely in a positive energy. You might not have been before because the King of Swords was reversed before. But now it's like you're in your integrity. You're manifesting, you got all the cards on the table, you're putting it out there for everyone to understand this is how it is. And things may not be going well right now. and everyone has to, you know, work towards a common goal type of thing. So exposing everything, or about vacation and what you can and can't do. Again, we have the King of Pentacles reversed. He may have lost some funds there and is very uncomfortable about it, because maybe usually he spends everything. And we have, again, there's two people here who may be uncomfortable here, which can be the same people. These could be the partners of the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands, because they're in the same kind of grouping here, right? With no satisfaction being in each other's presence here. But it could be two who were fine when they were young growing up, but they just don't resonate with each other anymore. There's no reunion here, no happiness, not wanting to come together. There could be a business here. This could be religion or marriage differences. The good old boys club could be one of them, and the other one just doesn't resonate with that anymore. This can be Taurus and the King of Wands. Now there's a third king here, reversed, who's pissed off, and the Emperor's upright. So the Emperor's upright, all the other kings are reversed, all of them. So no one's happy with the Emperor there. And we have Taurus here. What other signs do we have? Just Leo reversed, which can be egos as well with all these men here. That's the only major, Leo. And then Sag. Sag and Leo upright, but Leo reversed over here. So a lot of fire you got here. A lot of fire, egos. But you're now, King of Swords is upright now. Did any of the other kings come up? Nope. So the King of Wands reversed, maybe Sagittarius with Taurus as well, or he's with a Taurus, but not coming together with the King of Cups reversed, who's uncomfortable with the King of Pentacles reversed. And then this is after the war, the virus, you know, having dealt with a virus, or a family who is all sick. And then there's an opportunity or invitation, or a really good student here who's perhaps interning or getting their work graded, or they're researching something for a professional here, which can be a doctor or anyone, can be a grandparent who's giving them advice. And then letting go perhaps to getting advice on whether they should fix something up or fix something. This could be psychological counseling as well, regarding an injustice and a never-ending story, or a near-death experience that you need to talk about, and healing from that. There's big healing here, with the Page of Wands then really excited and inspired to receive big love and break those patterns, right? Maybe someone dropped the ball on receiving that love, finding peace somewhere else. I feel like it's, you know, like that father-son type of energy where they messed up now, and they're going on vacation and they're sending love, and they're really inspired now because now they've kind of found their power here. And notice that there's two pages here, and right after the King of Wands reversed, okay, and some injustice here. And then we get to this Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles and Page of Wands. This one's into their schoolwork. Like, they're really stepping up to the plate. They're finding their power here. Perhaps giving himself self-love by breaking patterns and finding peace instead. Or just going somewhere else. Or knowing they're going to go on vacation soon and they feel love because there's some kind of, they decided, even though they don't have a lot of money, they decided to, you know, perhaps drop the ball and what the heck, we're going to do it anyway. Find some peace. So looks like a happy ending to the story. We have the Knight of Pentacles here with some happy kids. So looking forward, but going back perhaps to spend some time with the children for an adult there. And let's just pull from the Romance Angels, see what comes up for you. But the worst is over. There's definitely a cycle ending here. It's like the Ten of Wands is the last thing to get out of the way, like the burdens or a confession. And then the cycle's like over. And dealing with a lot of fire and cups. So water and fire, which put each other out for Gemini. Gemini, cracking the whip at work perhaps, in a home, cleaning out the house with the kids. And again, the original cards were like the family tree and how it looks to the public, right? And the house. And the flame just went out for you. Okay, so there's an ending there. And maybe it's an ending to the mess in the house. Chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. And separation, there's time apart from your partners on the horizon. And that could be children as well. There could be vacations and things like that. And then flirt, extend your light-hearted energy to others. And healing family issues. There's definitely family stuff here. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And we do have everyone like miserable around the emperor here, so with all the kings. So there's definitely 3 generations of stuff going on here. We have religious factors, which can be any major differences, whether it's societal, age, culture, anything. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And beneath that was honeymoon. So there was time away, enjoying the time of bliss together, and then realizing that there may be certain things that you don't agree on. Maybe they're not who you thought they were. And let's pull from the energy deck for you. Maybe finding out things about your partner or your kids. Oh, I mixed up my decks here. I got a little bit of a journey of love in here. Okay, so let's see what comes out for the energy deck. Oh, that one came right out. There's 2 of them. This came out for the twin flames too. So she is the moon with the world complete. Like I said, the cycle's coming full circle here. And the shifting universes, you're going to feel the shifting here with the gears. Gears are changing gears. The 7 of the chariot in a bold move. Things are going to be moving forward shortly as we go into spring. And somebody's taking off their mask to be free for expansion, letting go of all their attachments. And this can be a victory for somebody, and there's 28. That's the choice of a new path or twin flames. Someone's definitely finding victory there. The bottom of the deck is the 3rd chakra, solar plexus, Archangel Chamuel, and the 37, which is the King of Cups and unconditional love. So finding self-love perhaps and confidence, and that's what's making the shift. So it looks like things are changing, and like I said, there was a lot of kind of negative cards here, and then all of a sudden they got positive again. So there's some shift. There's definitely shifts here for you going on. So it does look positive. So keep your chin up. And I invite you to drink your water, get your rest, get your joy in your nature, Gemini. Rise and be love. I'll see you soon. Have an amazing day. Bye.